Ntar ya. Halo, welcome. Welcome semuanya. Kok ngebug? Bentar, ngebug. Mirrorku ngebug. Kenapa dah dia? Lah. Ntar, sabar. Wes, lanjut. Hari ini aku mau story sampai sedapatnya.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorceress and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakenkrekt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
I recognize your type of mind.
Gimana ya ini? Oh, udah di Skellige ya aku.
Dead.
Ntar ambil hadiah dulu.
The giant sure, but now just facts about seducing the lasses.
Duitku berapa ya? 5.000.
Greetings. Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh? Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope they do. Good luck.
Satu tok, guys, satu tok. Ya Allah, gak worth it sih. Anjir.
Just don't go.
Lah.
Lead our ways, Drifter. Turns out they spoke the truth about you.
Heard this one.
Swords need thumping.
May your axe never crumble.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Kertrolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
What do you think? Who'll be the next king of the Isles?
Hjalmar, clear as day. Lad's brave and generous. And from Croc's own line. No better claimant.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf. Fergus, perhaps?
Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Got me eye on you.
Mana? Ini kan. Butuh sih sebenarnya.
Mind your manners.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Mana sih dia?
So long.
May your axe never crumble.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singa's dead.
Singas.
Told her and mom so many times. Come over, live with me. No, they had to stay on Pharaoh. I
Yang
gotta
diserang
send someone to
Cyclops
fetch her
kemarin
body.
kan.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
Smear your ass with honey and hero.
Little Morgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Cat Skull. Wolf Skull. Nggak ada lagi, udah habis. Udah habis semua. Selamat malam jiwa-jiwa yang sepi, jare. Gegabah, gegabah. Ada droner. Jangan. Na na na.
Giddy up.
Apa ini?
Medallion's humming.
Place of power.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Lah, menemukan secara tidak langsung gini aku.
You're mad, woman! Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
To battle shoulder to
Mana yang jual? Yang jual turu ini.
this damn well.
Sial.
But the mask of Orberus is no trifle.
Jangan lupa makan, Mas.
Any idea what could happen if it is used?
Aye.
Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Makan apa?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Mau makan apa? Makan ati, mana kenyang? Kenyang dong makan ati, enak tahu. Ati sama saus. Nyolong ini, nyolong topeng ya dia. Apa gimana?
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools
Mitos.
belittle their significance.
Percaya mitos ya lah.
Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Kalau ini kita sependapat sama si druidnya. Kalau yang tengah kita lebih condong ke yen. Kalau yang bawah kita netral.
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third, what? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Apa sih?
Follow me! We must neutralize the mask!
Trust issue kah Pak D-nya ini tuh? Gila, apa nih? Apa nih dia? Dia pakai aji-ajian nih sialan. Keren kali.
Great. Time to end this.
Sebenarnya langsung taiknya kelar nih. Mana dia? Eko.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Unicorn.
Damn again, I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned
Gara-gara
them.
unicorn.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell
Pasarannya
that will
agak
let me see
beda.
through your eyes.
Baru 2 lap, kurang 2 lap lagi.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Ini aku aja apa emang suaranya Giri rada beda dah?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything.
Kok rada beda ya suaranya Giri ya?
Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Kenapa dah? Kok cuma perasaanku tok? Suaranya rada cempreng sih Giri ini. Kok beda dia?
That's that.
Enggak deep gitu loh. Bisanya deep suaranya. Meledos.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready?
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Suara dari masa lalu.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Nowhere.
Nah, ini udah normal lagi dia suaranya. Tadi tuh kayak cempreng
His
banget.
trace path leads to Velen as well, but the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that
Pilih maxnya dulu toh Pak D kok itu kok pelit banget.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Geralt, please move before I'm forced to place it down on your head.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor.
Diekstrak sama
Workmanship's
pohon.
unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Skellige. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near
Hindersfjall.
Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Oh, lanjut ya ini ya.
Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Nah, yang bawah tadi kita.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Cuma 25 boy.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
They barely sprouted whiskers. But in the grind they lie.
Leaf, son of earth.
Lofoten ini mana Lofoten nih? Yah.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the wild hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on. Paksa atau enggak? Tebak-tebakan yuk, tebak-tebakan apa? Go on.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Where does the baby cow going for lunch? Kandang. Kandang lah, di mana?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired, very tired, and her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven.
My apologies.
Di mana coba nih gak di
Craven could
kandang?
have told you more.
Ke kali gitu. Ya nggak ada. Gegabah kok. Ke lapangan.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him.
even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Give up. Where does the baby go for lunch? Ke susu gak sih? Iya kan? Kan lunchnya minum susu kan?
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skellige.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him. And Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
Terus apa?
A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Jawaban yang benar. Hah? Kalvet. Suka-suka kau lah. Suka-sukamu, sak bahagiamu. Sak bahagiamu. Gegabah. Gak butuh banget sumpah.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering
Ini
of their own
tinggal
blood before
cari
the tree.
siri gitu ya,
Craven
bulet di
surely
desa
did so.
dulu.
Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage.
Yes?
Ini di mana sih nih? Wah, daerah pojok situ toh. Mau lagi gak? Jangan coba apa? Coba, kasih lagi.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? My. That must...
A bite. Just one morsel.
Oh, werewolf.
One piece. A crumb.
Kalau werewolf mah biasanya semua jahat.
Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
Sempat tengok kumbal.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Ish.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you...
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Come on!
Gila, langsung habis dong tuh, kebakar. Kasian banget sumpah. What does the ghost favorite dessert?
Craven was injured. Started running.
Apa kok dihapus? Lah. Dia cari di internet.
Craven's blood.
Dia browsing ternyata.
Craven's blood. Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
Did you find something?
A trail
These prints should
leads
lead
right
me
to a
Craven,
locked door.
or his body. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Go. Kesrengan ya, kesrengan.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked
Siapa
it,
itu?
or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Ya, bisa di. Ya kok ketutup semua? Woi, gegabah. Lah apa coba? Apa terusan? Bener yo.
Come on, come closer. Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Gak bisa masuk loh di kafnya loh. Goblok. Apa sih? Dessert setan apa dessert setan dah? Apa sih? Coba deh, apa? Di bawah, boy. Ke bawahnya gimana? Sik. Iya.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Explore the further parts of the ground. Gak iso tak buka gegabah. Orang kekunci semua. Enggak yo, gorengan yo favoritnya tuh. Es krim. Gundulmu es krim. Lebih suka gorengan yo. Harusnya di sini loh, boy. Mana yo? Di bawah ini tuh. Mana kok aku nggak bisa naik? Ya Allah, nggak bisa naik.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Kan bapak-bapak. Gak mutu sih, gak mutu.
Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Use the wis toh. Itu kok nggak kebuka? Wah, aneh. Aneh. Mau lagi gak? Dang, coba apa? Apalagi? Apalagi? Coba. Ini lo gak bisa dibuka lo, aneh.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Ini tuh di bawah. Caranya ke bawah gimana, Bing? Sedangkan di loket semua lo. Gak mutu. Kuncinya yang pegang kunci siapa dah? Walah. Konser gampang banget, konser. Astaga, receh kali. Bisa gak sih? Use the lever to open the floodgate so you can continue further. Mak. Lah mana Mbeng, nggak bisa Mbeng. Usahain sumpah. Lah terus apa lah? Salah semua, suka-suka kau lah. Kopet. Iya kan, kopet. Bener kan? Bener. Lah. Oh, belum bisa ya ini ya. Explore dulu berarti ya.
Key, Raymond, where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key, where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you. Idiot, stupid prick!
Wish, santai.
Hide your stench.
Bakar ya sini kau. Mau dibakar apa diapain kau?
That stench.
Dengan kau. Emang banget sumpah.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return.
Oh, dia diracuni ya?
Carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce
Apa sih dia?
What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
What does the call your fun? They watching? Enggak yo, bagusan konser apa movies? Jelek. Jawabanmu tuh jelek. Bagusan konser lebih make sense.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Sekarat ya dia ya.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Tadi bentar. Salahan, Cuk. Dia minta bantuan ya? Yah, gegabah. Wah, si Gary ini jangan. Tak bunuh dia. 24/9 tuh sampai mana? Bentar.
When the first suspicions proved true, Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage.
Set choice
She and the
lu.
mage had fought the wild hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the wild hunt had reappeared on Hindusfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
Ya bagusan konser lah. Aneh kau. Elevator. Movies jauh banget movies coy.
Kate?
Come on. Will it?
Only.
Looking for a man.
Aku harus tak lepas sih dia tuh gini loh, dia tuh kena tipu dia tuh. Nah, kalau finish dia itu jadi werewolf bukan karena kemauannya dia sendiri, karena dia diracunin orang. Tak bunuh ya mesake to yo. Tapi ya.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay, it's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even, but the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash, I cannot eat, I cannot drink, yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible.
Ya kan dia tersiksa kan jadi serigala.
I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat.
Dia tuh cuma pengen hidup tenang jadi sebenarnya.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
Tolong, atau aku akan ngerogoti kamu. Kasihan sih, tolong aja. Tadi itu kesalahan teknis, tak bunuh.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Nah, kan ada dua opsi kan. Nek atas opsi baik, nek bawah opsi jahat. Dah, kalian mau jadi yang mana? Mau lagi nggak? Mau ndang coba. Tapi yang make sense gitu loh, kasih tebak-tebakan nggak make sense banget. Aku tuh tadi udah bener yo konser. Apa dia jawabannya movie? Gak jelas.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Asus. Apa dah? Dia minta apa dah?
Nothing! This is a mockery!
Dia minta dikasih apa dah?
A diversion! I catch you again. I'll have reason to laugh.
Berisik banget ya sumpah. Sapi-sapi apa yang nempel di dinding? Sapi derman gampang banget sumpah.
Could try the meat again.
You fucking try it, you prick.
Salah stiker sapi. Why does the banana need medication? Banana? Ya karena biar enak. Lah apa? Dikasih apa sih dia? Dikasih apa dah ini?
Could try the meat again.
You fucking try it.
You fucking prick. Aduh. Werewolfnya dikasih makan apa sih? Bentar ya. Ya udah bener. Ngilanginnya gimana? Apa ini ngelek ya?
Farewell.
Kita ngebug deh, bentar ya. Ngebug itu punya aku tadi. Ngebug. Serius ngebug, gak bohong. fuck?
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd
Ngebug,
arrived
ngebug.
from another
Gimana
world
ngebug?
together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the wild hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There,
Because it
one
isn't
trail
feeling
ended,
well.
another began.
Karepmunya.
A good time later, the wild hunt had reappeared on Hind.
Ngebug coy, bentar, nggak bisa diiris tadi. Bentar ya, sabar.
Willing.
Only not.
Look. Men. So,
Nay.
everlasting hunger goes. See what I can
see.
Nah ini loh. Dah.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again.
Dah, kok nggak mau? Lah, apalah? Emang ditakdirkan untuk mati bagaimana ya? Sumpah aneh. Bener-bener itu jokes anak TK. Bodoh amat.
Could try the meat again.
You fucking try it, you prick.
Apa lu? Nggak mau dia.
Could try the meat again.
You fucking try it, you prick.
Ah, kok kesuwen?
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Usahain kau. Tapi gak dapet XP aku. Kalau dikasih makan aku dapet XP. Bodoh. Gak bisa dikasih makan loh. Aneh. Walah. Dia respawn lagi nanti. Itu setan itu. Mau lagi nggak? Apalagi, Dang? Tak jawabi. Jawabanku mah nggak pernah salah.
Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
It grew back. It always
What do you give to a sick lemon?
grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Sick lemon?
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me, so they laid a trap, chained me down.
Ya kan dia tuh kayak jadi objek penelitian gitu loh.
Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain and howling. I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point, or just doing some chest pounding?
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound, break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Gila, pedangnya bagus ya, bisa murup.
Here we are again.
You can end this. Release me.
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the curse.
Said the same. Last you were here.
Relax. This is different. This'll work.
Better be true, or I'll rip you, shred you. Ah! What did you do?
That was your own flesh. Far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Dikasih dagingnya sendiri dong.
Orson, you tracked me, deceiver.
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse? Well, you're welcome.
Ya Allah, XP-nya cuma 2. Apa pula? Ini story loh, boy. Gile lu. Wah, dapat 2 XP. Mana Nits?
Prince lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten, preferred to drown. Roots, so I'm right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood. Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Dia malas pikir ya guys. Lah apa lu? Kasih tahu lah.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Seenggaknya jawab dulu, Chan. Lah apa? What do you give to a sick lemonade? Apa-apa? Gajah terbang nampak apa, Bang? Nampak belalai. Coba nyari di Google. Enggak, aku tuh tanya Dewa tadi tuh. Lihat Witcher. Ya Allah, trust isu banget ini.
Black magic's no joke.
Orang
Casting those spells
lihat
never ends
werewolf
well.
tadi kok.
Never.
I
Aneh.
don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please.
Salah nampak
This is not the
bomnya.
time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Sorry to bother you with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Gimana caranya masukin gajah ke dalam kulkas? Ditekuk.
Selene, Defrain. Selene, Davidar.
Ini si Ian bisa Edo Tensei ya? Gak Edo Tensei dia. Anjay, Edo Tensei bener.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No,
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
she's wise. Curse me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Oh, ini flashback. Buka kulkasnya, masukin gajahnya, tutup kulkasnya. Biar gak ya. Duduk, bilangin ditekuk. Ini Pak D-nya waktu masih sehat walafiat. Siapa ini?
Don't stare. Help me. Help us both.
Siapa itu yang pakai
Ciri.
topeng?
Zirel, can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Siapa itu?
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Normal gak sih kalau main sakarmu, sak bahagiamu?
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Kalau yang atas itu kita kayak nggak terima gitu. Dia ngebugilin kita. Kalau yang bawah ya wajar-wajar aja gitu. Kalau ya intinya kalau yang atas tuh harga diri, kalau yang bawah tuh ya jasoso gitu loh. Mau lihat yang atas lah.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I had no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honour.
Easy. I believe you.
TP kok Pak De. Pantesan kau dikutuk tadi.
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why is your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drown Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish-posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Iya. Modus kau Pak De, sumpah.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Ini bisa fast travel gak ya? Oh nggak bisa, kekunci.
In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Apa dah gak diliatin? Ih. Wadah. Jelek banget. Nah, gini baru. Lah, kok wagu? Aduh. Wagu banget, cok.
Let's go.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ach, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
Oh, tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Tuh ingat, kalau sudah tua kalian bakal kayak gitu. Apa bang? Kisut.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
Ciri ini kan
looking for
tipikalnya
someone.
dia.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Nggak ember.
Why? It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like you was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
To tell the truth, I prefer woman. I prefer woman. Ini apa dah ini dah? Gak ada yang segede punya apa? Punya harapan.
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lufferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Cold.
Kok nggak nambah? Mana? Nah ini kayak gimana sih? Oh nggak bisa ini ya? Dar, nggak ada beda sumpah. Lo kan jelek kan malahan.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
When do you go?
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
TP-TP dulu nggak sih? Kasih harapan dulu nggak sih?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But, you know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye, me first.
We don't have much time, but it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
The Flash! The Flash! Gini aja sejam gak rampung-rampung. The Flash! Level 14 ya ini banget.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go. Watch out! Right, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Faster harga keeper. Oh. Gitu kisahnya.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Kasian dia jadi zombie.
To whom? Be gone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Be gone, I say.
Pani.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Kau masih mau mengut aku kalau ternyata aku jadi pipa pralon.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak, it howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to our...
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you.
Sorceresses.
Sorcerers.
None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Kasian kali.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case.
Ini padahal cuma
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
satu story doang
Can't
loh.
even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it, safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that, lest he remind you of it himself.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents. We owe him this.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
The last wish. Masih lanjut tuh pas. Masih lanjut.
Take that back. You defiled sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Var Ipsis, a specialist on jinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Jinn?
Why are you even interested? Jinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
All right, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Ever consider settling in Geralt as permanently? What now? Vagrant.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
Mana sih Yen? Tinggalan. Lah,
Geralt, over here.
mana kau? Tinggalan. Kambing.
Something I've always wondered. Did you sever his hair? Head of a jam.
Kenapa dah? Kenapa? Oh. Ngedown guys koneksiku
Now
guys.
that's a decoration.
The ship carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No. Getting in or not?
Mana nggak bisa loh? Ya Allah, nyemplung.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before.
Kenapa dia kok ngedrop?
Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I cried a rithorn. Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Good point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the gin. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Ah, kecepet.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Mereka macam mana bisa komunikasi dah? The last wish. Harapan terakhir.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Udah nih. Udah kah?
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice.
Asem.
Crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all.
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I see
Apa itu apa-apa loh.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed. Rocks ice fortia baden ein eichte elevate.
Apa sih itu? Ada putri duyung sialan.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Alah, resek banget sumpah ditarik ke bawah.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Lap.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have...
Nothing here.
Ini kapal kenapa bisa sampai atas dah? Gigi.
Interesting. Wonder what this means. Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Mage must have slept here. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting here.
Ya, terus di mana?
Wonder what this means.
Oh, di atas.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book, except his head was intact there.
Think the djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away anywhere, to a mountaintop even." And the djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea. Yes? Yes? Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame djinn. Rif kaishta en gaia. Kaishta et disglare. Geviret mi castle.
Jinnya di sini kayak gimana dah bentuknya? Ah, kayak gini jinnya. Di seri fit. Aduh.
Take it you have a plan. Care to trade places?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength.
Not bad.
Jinnya petir ya, kok Zeus.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Di seri jinnya hitam jalan.
You are free.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rhine suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought... you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jin might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Dah neng kapal.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange.
Tak kira neng kapal.
Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Tak kira neng gunung sekalian digas dia.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Enggak ternyata.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Ya, bisa dong. Sama, aduh. Poin. Cok, gak dapat XP-nya cuma dapat 2. Gak guna, sumpah gak guna. Apalah. Terlalu jauh sih aku. Aku butuh XP, coy.
Geralt?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, red riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being
Padahal
his
story
ally?
lo.
One
Story
day,
juga
the door of
nambah
my cell
berapa tadi?
opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Djinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Ciao. Ciao. Hunting the Witch ini yang apa ya? Hunting the Witch, hunting the Witch, hunting the Witch. Lupa aku ini yang apa ya? Podcast sesuatu ya. Thank you. Makan.